I started my journey very early. I was 4 years old when I started having experiences with, shall we say, supernatural, seeing ghosts and whatnot. I was in religion of Jehovah's Witnesses at that point, and they didn't really seem to understand that part of it, so I never really talked to anyone about that when I was young. It didn't seem to bother me for some reason because I knew they wouldn't harm me, but my brother went the other way and actually used to freak out a little bit when the curtains would start moving and things like that. So I started the spiritual energy journey very early, trying to understand why certain things happen that other people don't seem to know about. For me, the main part was understanding that it's all just here to enjoy and to experience, and somehow I had an innate knowing of that, and it didn't seem to bother me. Most of the things that other people seem to worry about or not understand, when I was young I could actually flow through and not be bothered. So growing up as a Jehovah's Witness was very strict. I rebelled a lot against most of their opinions, which is where the inner peace movement sort of started showing me when I read the Man in the Universe book, which is a little red book that we use, which is also the baseline of the orientation lecture, which we do. That actually created and invited me to say what I feel without the fear of judgment, which is what the religion used to do, is judge what everything you said, everything I said, every thought I had, and if I didn't fit into their little box, there was something wrong with me. So the beauty of this is I'm allowed to have my opinions, my choices, and my experiences, and I can talk about that freely without having someone else tell me that it's wrong. And for me, that is the beauty of group work, which is the second part of after the orientation lecture, where we get 8 to 12 people sit around, we discuss certain ideas, viewpoints. We talk about what intellectual ideas that we have about a certain thing or a question and see what that brings up. We go through that process. And actually in the second half of that we do techniques and actually work on the energy part of it, so the balance of the intellect and the feeling in the whole 2 hours. So the techniques in the second half actually help train myself to use my energy more efficiently, more effectively, how to actually understand how other people's energies and thoughts would affect me as well, and how to actually stop using the cleansing technique, which we will see on enlightenment.com, is a very good buffer to actually stop other people's thoughts and feelings interfering with my thoughts and feelings. And for me, the group work process is a very safe place to actually talk about and understand what I think and feel, and then also understand other people's ideas and feelings as well. So I started that, I read that book when I was 25. By then I'd already done a little bit of exploration into escaping society, shall we say. Yes, drinking too much and all the escapisms that we use. I tried quite a few of them. So this was a good bring me back to my own pivot, my own centre. I get to talk to people with like minds. There's no judgment. We can discuss most topics that most people avoid, the taboo, which I actually enjoy because it's definitely very different to the mainstream. Even though people do think about them, they don't generally talk about the thoughts and feelings that they're having. So this is the beauty for me, to actually have the expression and the openness of everyone sharing what they truly think and feel and what they're actually feeling, not what they're told to think and feel, or what they're told to, how they should act or how they should be, or any of those society's training. So dropping that part of it, the society's training part, is awesome, I think. So I actually get to experience the real people and the feelings that come along in group work, and all the courses that are involved as well. The true feelings come out, and people are actually soul to soul rather than the perception that they want to put up front, which is what is usually in society. So for me, it was a massive change, a big switch, going from the religion to rebelling against that to the escapisms back into the spiritual search and helping myself as well as helping other people. in regards to what is my purpose here, what am I actually here to do, and what do I want to accomplish while I'm actually here. And this is a good way of actually doing that. For me, it was very, very powerful. Doing this, if you do want to get involved and do want to live by your own feelings and not someone else's opinions, please visit mymomentum.com.au and I'll see you soon. Thank you very much. Have a great day.